our project, we've decided to research the NOAA satellite.
The branch of the NOAA satellite that we chose deals with wildfires, and it observes the United States of America to prevent wildfires.
Do you guys ever wonder how you get to check your weather forecast? Well, that's thanks to the NOAA satellite. It checks various local weather forecasts, tornado warnings, fire, and a bunch of other stuff, but that's not what we're talking about today.
What we're focusing on today is the branch of the NOAA that focuses on wildfires here in the United States of America.
The NOAA utilizes infrared and visible wavelengths to detect wildfires.
A major advantage of the infrared channel is that it can sense energy at night, so this imagery is available 24 hours a day. This is a disadvantage of the visible channel, which requires daylight and cannot see after dark. One of the major advantages of visible imagery is that it has a higher resolution of about 0.6 miles than infrared images, which have about 2.5 miles, so you can distinguish smaller features with visible.
Infrared is invisible radiant energy electromagnetic relation, which has longer wavelengths than visible light. And fun fact, most people can see about 1,000 to 50 nanometers in experiments.
Good. All right, let's take a walk. The next spectrum that we're observing is a visible spectrum. The typical human eye can observe from 390 to 700 nanometers. Sadly, the spectrum doesn't contain all the colors. Certain shades of pink and purple cannot be seen and are hidden because they have to be created with multiple wavelengths.
If you're wondering how many times the NOAA flies overhead, well, if the NOAA's flight speed is about 530 miles per hour, which is 1/3 of a F-22 Raptor's flight speed, which is a United States Air Force aircraft, and it flies overhead every 100 minutes.
NOAA operates 3 types of satellite systems for the United States: polar orbiting satellites, geostationary satellites, and a deep space satellite. Polar orbiting satellites circle the Earth and provide global information from 540 miles above the surface. Geostationary satellites constantly monitor the Western Hemisphere from 22,240 miles above the Earth. And our deep space satellite orbits 1 million miles from Earth, providing space weather alerts and forecasts, while also monitoring the amount of solar energy absorbed by Earth every day. While NOAA operates many satellites, no one country alone can afford to effectively monitor the entire Earth. NOAA partners with the international community to leverage data from satellites around the world, providing a more complete understanding of our ever-changing planet.
Okay. We're making
What's that to do with me?
Your safety.
I'm already safe. I'm not calling about your safety.
All right. Say there's a fire in your neighborhood.
Okay.
All the phones are out.
Okay.
You have no way to tell anybody there's a fire. How are people going to know there's a fire if your entire area has no communication? That's where the NOAA comes into play, telling the firefighters the information that they need to know to save valuable lives like yours. That's all I have to say, sir. Thank you for your time.
You know, it really grinds my gears that people don't give any, consideration to what the NOAA actually does.
Not a lot of people even know or value what the NOAA can do.
Yeah.
As you saw with that call, that was just a random call.
It was very rude.
The guy from Edison, and we decided to tell him what the NOAA is and show him how it helps him.
Yeah, I overheard that information, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fires are fires that spread very easily and are very damaging. These wildfires happen in areas that have very windy and dry climates, that has a lot of shrub as well for the fires to spread easily. In the summer of 2015, wildfires burned more than 8 million acres across the U.S., and we were also at wildfire preparedness level 5, which is the highest level there is.
They use the Storm Prediction Center's fire weather outlooks for the guidance as they issue local fire weather forecasts of fire weather related alerts online.
Conclusion, the NOAA should be funded due to it being very resourceful for the United States of America, preventing wildfires and saving lives yearly. Thank you very much, and that's the end of our video.